how do a slave, right, know freedom? And if a slave don't know freedom, then how can a slave know God, right? Now the slave know of God, but how can the slave know God when they enslaved, right? So if the slave is enslaved, then their God has to save them from their mental slavery, right? So now, once he do that, now if they don't become childlike, wouldn't they create the same event that created the opportunity for God? Okay, what I'm saying is Jesus came into Jerusalem riding on an ass, which is a donkey. Okay, nowadays we say you acting like a jackass, right? So we know now that the ass that Jesus rode in on could be the jackass that they telling us we acting like, right? So think about it now. You a slave. What do you know other than what your slave master taught you? So if you don't start undoing the mental change that now have enslaved you to where now you are on judgment against your own freedom. See, that's what I'm trying to tell my friends. I'm saying, well, brother, why are you my biggest opponent? So when I'm reading the Bible and I'm seeing where Jesus told Peter, and then I looked up the definition of Peter and it said he was from Galilee, then I saw my friends. See, when Jesus said, Peter, you are Satan to me, you are an offense to me. See, I know what he talking about. See, I'm saying your friends think they know you. And Peter was Jesus' friend. But Jesus was saying, like, bro, you never really knew me. See, and that's what I'm telling my friends. See, but I'm saying, look, man, I had already told my daughter that y'all didn't really know me. And see, now, y'all allowing my daughter to see what I was talking about. I'm saying, how would you know me and you didn't even understand what I was going through when I was in high school? You thought it was me, but I was just rebelling. See, I'm saying, man, these people, I don't care what I do, they failing me. You see what I'm saying? But y'all, the people who was in school with me was thinking about how I was handling it. But, oh man, he tripping this or whatever. I'm saying, okay, man, I still had to go through all them events that you thought I was tripping. In high school, my mama was on drugs. My grandmama wouldn't help me because she was so old. I mean, I'm like, hey, man, but I made it through that. You see what I'm saying? And now here it is, and it's on a bigger scale. And I'm saying, but to me, it's the same fight. See, because it's over the same life, my life. But this time, see, when I was younger, I was telling people what I was going to do. See, now I'm telling people what I've done. See, I'm saying, hey, well, listen, they did this, and I had to do this. And then my friend said, well, you ain't no lawyer. And I'm like, well, could you help me get a lawyer? Man, you need mental help. And I'm saying, well, you just said I'm not a lawyer, but you say I need mental help. And I'm like, so you mad at me for showing knowledge and wisdom, well, or you mad at me for showing wisdom, and then you won't look at the knowledge that came from the wisdom that I use. But since you don't understand, I'm crazy. But my mama told me that when I told her who I was. But now, am I crazy? See, I'm saying, so you know who Jesus is, but you a slave. You don't know the law, but you know the scripture. But you say the scripture is law. And I'm saying, well, the law don't have two sides. The law is what it is. Once you violate the law, you done violated that law. And if you violate another law, then you done violated that law, but you still got to deal with this law right here. So see, if you talking scriptures, then you talking about it's two sides to that scripture.